Welcome back to the afternoon rundown. I'm Daniel Etherton, digital content producer here with WTVM. I am taking over for Justin Brown today, and joining me is Christy Terry and Shelby Thompson. They are live from Hollywood. They are Philmon Lee's mother and sister, and he performs tonight on American Idol, and it is America's Choice. So, could you tell us a little bit about how the journey has been getting to this point?
That's a good word. It's overwhelming. It's exciting. At the same time, very stressful. The fact of not knowing day to day what's going to happen, how to plan for tomorrow. We could all be packing up and going home tomorrow, or we could be extending our stay another week. Tonight, at the very beginning of the show, your top 12 from last week's performances will be announced right off the beginning. From our knowledge, America will know before we know who your top 12 is. They will announce it live on TV, and then from what we understand, the top 12 will then walk out on stage.
Okay.
So America will get to know if Philmon Lee has advanced to your top 12. Whoever the top 12 are will perform tonight live on 90s theme week. Judges
Okay.
got to pick one song for each contestant. So your top 12 will perform live. From there, America will start voting on all platforms. And your top 10 will be announced at the end of the show tonight with one judge's save. So at the end of the live show tonight, from our understanding, there will be 11 contestants left, one with being a save from the judges tonight.
Okay. So, before up to this point, have you known what songs Philmon was going to perform? So, it's unique now that you won't know this time?
It is. We have known up until last week. We've known where this journey was going every week until last week's first live rounds. I think is when it actually started getting really real for us because we did not know the outcome of the show. We sit up there with the rest of the contestants' families, and we get to see the backhand side of the journey that each one of these young adults have taken on. And as a mother, sitting there not knowing what the outcome is very, very nerve wracking.
Yeah.
Just because you don't know what to expect. In the past, up until last week, knowing that, hey, we knew he was top 30, we knew he was top 20, and we couldn't say anything was one of the hardest secrets for me to keep. But now, not knowing the song choices, not knowing what direction the judges are pushing him in, not knowing what they're expecting out of him as far as stage performance, what they expect him to deliver. We all know the expectations that I have, you have, America has. We see it all day on social media. But as I say every day, until you're in those shoes and you're standing on that stage with that microphone, it's easier for me to sit here and say, oh, you need to do this song or do
Yeah.
this. But he gets one chance. Each one of these adults get one chance to get up there and be perfect, not forget a lyric, not stumble and fall, not to trip, not to forget the words. They get one shot at it.
Yeah.
So I know going into it, not knowing what to expect, is definitely something hard for me to sit there and not panic or, as everybody says on social media, cry because I am
Yes.
a very emotional person, and I think I've cried on every episode, every song, even before he sings. I'm standing there crying, but it's just my emotions taking over from the stress and
Hmm.
the fact of not knowing the outcome.
Yeah. I, I I would say I understand, but I don't think I can even get close. I know that a mother's worry for her kids is a very strong thing. My mom did the same thing when I did sports, so I can say I understand, but I know that it's more than even I can. Um, that is one thing that you brought up. You've seen kind of the behind the scenes, and you've seen the families of the other singers. Have you made friends with any of them? Have you, how has that journey been as well?
Oh man. To say the relationship that we've made with not only the contestants but the families, it's definitely a life changing. The These individuals will be in our lives every day moving forward. We are all away from our families right now. Every one of them out here. Some of them have not had family come in until today or until yesterday. So Saturday we hosted Easter here at our Airbnb, and um, we did our own little Easter egg hunt. Some of these young adults have never experienced an Easter egg hunt or real eggs, and so that was fun for us. We've spent Thanksgiving with some of these families. This journey's been going on now almost a year, so we
Yeah.
have really gotten close, I would say, to a lot of them. We were sitting with some of them that got eliminated last week, and I would say that it affected us just as much as it did their families,
Hmm.
as well as they were just as excited for us as when we knew that Philmon Lee was moving on. They were just as excited for us as we were.
Yeah.
So to say that the relationships, not only that myself and my family has developed with them, the bond that these young individuals have made between each other is something that is life changing. I can tell you that they will walk out of here with some everlasting best friends,
Yeah.
relationships. We've had some that's bonded tighter than others, which is always going to be the case. Um, when one is sick, they all are tending. They're there to tend to each other. I will say it's not a competition anymore between the actual contestants, because they stand up there and they cheer and root each other on, just as I would cheer for my son or my any of my kids. They stand up there and they cheer each other on. They practice
Yeah.
with each other. They go back to their room every night and they're helping each other with their lyrics and their songs and different techniques that they have with learning their songs. They're helping each other. So it's not so much of a competition between them. I think it's a competition now with America
Yeah.
more than it
Having to
is
win over
between the
America.
contestants. Yes, I think America now is more into it. This is the most viewed and watched show on Monday night TV in American Idol history, with the amount of votes, and the new voting system is all new. So every day it's changing. There's a different curveball. We never know what to expect. Um, so today is going to be kind of it's going to be a happy day for some, but it's going to be a very sad, emotional day as well. No matter if we stay or if we go.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we have just a few more minutes, maybe 5 more minutes left. I did want to say I think it's great that you guys are showing that Southern hospitality, that LaGrange hospitality, by hosting all the Easter and everything like that. I think that's great, and it totally makes sense to me that the contestants are so supportive of each other. I mean, they're in a room with 12 or 12 of the best new artists in America right now. So it would only make sense that that's a very prestigious group that they're in, and I'm sure they understand that and can see the talent that everybody else has as well. So that makes sense. I'm really glad that Philmon has made it this far. He's making LaGrange really proud, I know. Is there any last things that you guys want to say? I'm excited for tonight. I'm nervous for y'all, I know.
I appreciate that. If I could just say one thing is vote, vote, vote. Again, the voting window is very small. There are 5 different ways to vote. You can text. Philmon Lee's number will always be the number 11. You could text that in to the phone number 21523. You can go to TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Make sure to go to the American Idol page, official page. Click on the link that's got the 12 contestant pictures whether Philmon Lee is there or not. We pray that he is. Vote for your favorite contestant, your favorite idol. I would say be sure, let's keep let's keep it fair. Let's vote. Vote fair, vote with open hearts, vote with understanding that they may have had a hiccup, but you're still encouraging and supporting them, whoever your idol may be. We pray that it is Philmon Lee, but we all have our own different opinions. I would say vote on the platforms and then the website. You can go to American Idol website, the official website, and click on the link. You have to log in with your Disney password username, but if you don't have one, it's very easy to create one. Vote there. Each person can get up to 50 votes per contestant. So the main thing is, no matter what happens today,
Continue to vote.
Yeah, continue to
use your
vote.
votes.
We appreciate all the support.
Yeah, we were just talking. Jason Dennis is doing an election. He's moderating an election event, and we were talking about how important it is to be informed and to vote. And if it's important to vote anytime you have the opportunity to have your voice heard. So whether that's
right.
American Idol or for your local elections, it is definitely important. But thank you guys so much for talking with me. And talking to our viewers. We are about to get ready to start the 5 o'clock news show. But yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Remember, there's a watch party tonight at the
Yes.
Break and Run in LaGrange, Georgia. They will be watching live and getting live updates and feedback from myself and Philmon Lee during the show. So everyone is more than welcome. Kid-friendly food. They will have cake and everything, and just to get together as a small town and encourage and support Philmon Lee.
Yep, absolutely. Could you say that address one more time?
It is Break and Run Cafe. It's on Moody Bridge Road, across from the backside of the Walmart Supercenter on Moody Bridge Road. Break and Run Cafe.
Okay. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good one. Good luck.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.